What up guys, this is Xiong. Today I'm back for another movie review for you guys. Today I'm going to be talking about the Kingmen, the Golden Circle. So basically the Golden Circle is this, I guess anonymous organization, and it's run by one person, by Julianne Moore, her characters, and she's out to eliminate these secret services or secret organizations that are fighting for the good side. That's the story. I'm going to talk about the pros and the cons, and then I'm going to give it a number rating for you guys, okay? So the pro, the opening car scene, I love that. I thought that was really cool, really unique. It was fun, it was entertaining. It had a value. I like the fight scene in the car, in the car, and I like the fight scene in the winery or the brewery, and I like the fight in the at the end of the at the boss's lair. Let's see here. I like the tech, at the watch, the umbrella, the baseball bat, the baseball grenade. I mean, it was just loaded with tech. The car that is also a submarine too. I thought that was cool. It reminded me a lot of James Bond sort of thing. It kind of had that flavor to it. They use as this Julianne Moore characters use I guess drugs. I guess she put in like ingredient in all the drug to poison people. I like the idea of that, and then people don't. Then she used that as a leverage. And I like Julianne Moore. Her I guess her base of operation is really backed up the 50s style, architecture, look. It's really beautiful, and I like the look of it. The cons, there's a lot of cons. The waste of characters such as Halle Berry, Channing Tatum, Jeff Bridges. It's just like they were really there. Even if they were there, they should be contributing to the story, but they don't. They feel wasted. They feel they were just there to bring people in to watch this movie. They didn't bring the value to the team or the Kingsmen or the Statesmen in that sense. It was just a waste of characters. And they could have used, instead of doing that, they could have used more screen time for the others. They could have used Roxy instead of the Statesmen. Too much John Elton. And he fights. And how did he fight? I don't know. I mean, there were some scenes he was funny, but I think it's that a small cameo by him would have been fine, but they kind of overdo it too much, where it loses its a cameo, it loses its flavor. The plot is really weak. Obviously she put our villain put poison in all drug that people use, weed, cigarette, whatnot. Okay, the only thing I have a problem with that is like, how could the health organization not know that there was something in there? They didn't really show what kind of like ingredients she used to put it in all those illicit and legal drugs. So it's just kind of like you sort of have to go along and believe that. Okay. I did not like Pedro's weak point of view. His wife was killed by these drug user, but it's coming out his mouth. It just doesn't make me believe it. His voice, his acting doesn't convey his sadness. It doesn't convince me at all. It's just a word, that he had to say it out to get his point across. You don't feel it or see it, Why didn't they kill Roxy? It's like what a waste to use a character, you know. They could have kept her supporting the team, you know, support, you know, XZ and the crew, you know. But no, they kill everybody. It's just dumb. The sex scene, you know, with the beacon, where he have to, you know, engage in sexual activity to use her to locate the bad guy. It's just like, what the fuck, you know. This scene was not necessarily, this scene could have done differently, or it could have been used in a different way. You know, heck, these are special agent. They have gadget. They should have been able to put her out and then maybe install the transmitter instead of going the sexual route. It just feel made me feel queasy. It just like doesn't feel right. It doesn't need to be in the movie. The way they executed was just not appropriate for this movie. So that's what I think, and that was a big no-no for me. I'm like, come on. You know, this is a statesman, this is a Kingsman, this is supposed to be action and gunfight and gadgetry, not about sex. And this scene is just, it's not, to me it's not acceptable. I guess it's just like, really? Do you really have to go this route? Why can't the Kingsman hack the security vault that Julianne Moore had? And in the previous scene, Eggsy was hacking the one of the main villains or supporting villain, his arm in it, but they couldn't hack this. It's just, you know, it just feel like they were, the story wasn't, the story didn't really were thought out, you know, weaved together, put together well. It was just like they were all over the places, you know. Even though the fight of them going to this lair and taking another guy, the bad guys were great, but it just sort of didn't make any sense, you know, like drugging her with heroin, and then finding out the password was Villa something, I can't even remember. It's just like, okay, you could have one, put her out, use your decoding gadget, and you will have her as, you know, as a prisoner, you know, held her accountable. It's just dumb, you know, to me. Overall, it's just not as great as the first one, to be honest with you guys. It's just, some of the scenes were great, the action scene were great, but the story, the plot didn't really make sense at all. So that's why it really buried it down. So I'm gonna give this movie a 4 out of 10. A 4 out of 10, guys. I would not recommend watching this movie. It's just not great at all. It's just plain mindless action. That's all it is. No stories, no character development. Doesn't even make sense sometimes, and it's kind of inappropriate in some places. It's just dumb. So I have to be honest with you guys. Well, anyway, I want to say thank you for your time and effort to watching my movie review. Please like, thumbs up, share, subscribe, and browse my channel, guys. Browse my channel. Well, anyway, take care, guys. Bye-bye.